What's up, everybody? Um, this is a portion where I start off with something, and I chose another book. I chose The Alchemist. I was going to say the guy's name. I'm pretty sure I'm going to mess it up. I think it's Paulo. Say the last name?
Coco?
Yep, what he said. um, the reason why I chose this book, I don't know if it was my favorite book, but it definitely was my most impactful book. I thought I was a reader before I read this book, but then I read the book, and then I think it kind of spearheaded me into my path of reading. It's a story about a young guy who thinks he knows what he wants and finds out that his life purpose is bigger than what it is, and he goes on this crazy journey to ultimately find out what he was looking for was inside of him already. The reason why that's was a big deal because I picked that book up, I think it was my third year, and I just got hurt. I hurt my foot, and I talked to the doctors, and they said I was supposed to be out 8 weeks. And up until that point in my career, I hadn't been injured in that way. And so, like everybody, I think, when you go through injuries and things of that nature, you have negative thoughts. And so I had this vision of being hurt, and I thought that my career wasn't going to go the way that that I envisioned on it going. I was really down at that point, but reading that book really opened my eyes to focusing on being in the moment. And I think too, I have this weird theory that when I get hurt, it means it's almost like God's way of slowing me down, like I'm putting off something that I'm supposed to be doing. So there was things that in my life that I felt I was supposed to be doing, supposed to be focused on, that I wasn't. And so I felt like that was a way to slow me down. So, and it really helped me in that moment. It really helped me in that time. And then, I think that was the first year I ended up being an All-Pro and Pro Bowl, and it really let me know that, a lot of times as human beings, we feel like we know the future, and we really don't. And so all we can do is control what we do in this moment and control our mindset in the moment, and the future always take care of itself. And so that's when I really started to model my life after that. And so I say that to say I know that this season is not going the way that we hoped it, but all we can do in this moment is focus on now, focus on the things that we can get better at now, and make those decisions to be better, play better, and the future will right itself.